Hi, YouTube. I just came on here just to do a little trial run with me using some of the hair care products that I've gotten recently. This one from Sephora, Better Not Younger. I'm all about, because if you see my hair, I have a texture hair that's drier. I would say it's coarse. It's not as like tight, coily coarse, but it's really dry because of the color. I have like sandy brown hair. So usually when I wash it, I use a couple different shampoos. I've been trial and airing, if that's even a word. Some Bumble and Bumble products and some Amika products because I've tried them for some years ago when I used to have a Birchbox, believe it or not. I get now I get the script, but hopefully I can do a review on these as I get them too. But I get BoxyCharm and I get the Ipsy Glam Bag. I think that's what it's called. But this, I just did a quick little spray, a few little sprays over my hair because it's a heat protectant. It's a heat protectant and taming spray before blow drying, flat ironing, and curling. So that way you can protect your hair, which is what I'm into because I love protecting my hair. Can't find the cap. That's my wonderful 16 going on 17-month-old in the background. Oh, this is an epic disaster. Let me turn her baby monitor on. Okay. So, and then I even see here some Bumble and Bumble thermal protection mist I've been using too. Please excuse the nails because with this virus, I don't do nails, at least not yet. So I got to get around to getting that. So I'll add a little bit of this to, as you get to know your hair and the types of things that you like and what works for your hair texture, then, you get a little bit more familiar with the amount of things you put in your hair and the quality of things too. And this was the other brand I was telling you about, Amika. So obviously I'm doing pretty okay because I have the shampoo and conditioner for both brands. So now this is this keeps your hair safe, and it says it kind of wraps your hair strands in a cocoon of nutrients. So I just do like 2 little pumps, and then I work it through my hair a little bit. You don't want to just do it all like this. You want to kind of like lightly touch it, play with your hair so you can get it working. And I get the ends really good. And it's usually that. And then at the end, I put some stuff. Because what you don't want to do when you wash your hair is put a bunch of products in it. Especially really oily products. Because it weighs it down. So I usually save, more of my moisturizing treatments for, or, moisturizing oils and stuff and serums. I save that for the end. So what I always do, I have my rat tail comb because it's the best way I part my hair. A lot of girls know that's one. Oh, forgive me for my lovely Rugrat shirt. I'm a big kid at her thanks to the fact that not only do I have my 16-month-old, but I have he'll be 12 next month in May. So they keep me nice, listen to me, nice and youthful. There I go, blending my words together. Okay, I need one more clip. Caleb. Let's see. Caleb. Can you do me a favor and go and get me a clip out the bathroom? A hair clip? I said I need a hair clip out the bathroom. For now, what we'll do is share. Sharing is caring, right? So, what I do is start from the back. Because like I said, I've been straightening my hair for a very long time. So I get the edges really good. using the ceramic flat iron that I just got about not even 2 months ago. Thank you. Say hi to the camera, Kayla.
Hey, camera.
Thank you.
Hey, camera.
So, and I usually just part, if you was to think of your hair in like a half, and then if you were going straight cross in sections, like if you were trying to find out your perfect leave out, that is usually how I part my hair and start straightening it. And it usually takes me about a good 30 minutes, I would say. A good 30 minutes. And hopefully I can get I'll start learning how to edit my videos where I can speed up some things, because I know this part I'm going to be speeding up, and you can kind of just see usually we just want to do one good streak like that. And it's almost time for me to clip my ends. I do keep my ends clipped. However, right now that would take a little bit more time. And I'm just trying to show you how I've really been liking some of the heat protecting products I've been using. And another thing that's great too, ladies and gentlemen, if you end up being a gentleman, getting some hair tips off of here. But another thing that I've noticed about hair is the best thing to do is to air dry your hair. They say that's the healthiest way, not brushing it, and if you detangle it in the shower, you should really work it lightly. You should have a wide tooth comb. No, I can kind of get this other clip. You should have a wide tooth comb. You should be working it from the ends. Like if you was to do like this, if this was tangled, work it from the ends to the roots, because I see females all too much, when they wash their hair, because I do a few people in my circles like hair or their daughter's hair, and I clip their ends, like a little routine that I started doing on my own. Not like I'm a hairstylist. I feel like I've done good at getting to know my natural hair. So a lot of people come to me because I've been taking care of my hair for so long. It's been definitely over like just about 12 years. It used to be longer, but I usually keep it cut like this. It's more manageable. But yeah, though, what I notice is it's best to air dry your hair, because you're not putting any heat on it. You're leaving it alone. It's not being tampered with, pulled on, because a lot of people don't realize too, they think their hair is strongest when it's wet, but it's not. It's the opposite. It's actually the weakest when it's wet. So you're in my video.
Sorry.
Caleb, what you doing?
Turn off the TV.
Thank you very much for turning off my television. But yeah, so a lot of people think it's the opposite. So what I see girls do is go from the roots and damn near rip their hair all off the roots. Like, I just never understood that. Like, that's how you create split ends. That's how you create really dry, brittle hair. Your hair isn't gonna grow as fast like that. So when you add the combination of doing that to your hair, maybe blow drying it every day. If you used to be anything like me, like, it took time. This was a process. I gotta get these edges, but this was a process. This was not an overnight success. People always say, oh my gosh, your hair, it flows so nice. They always think I go to the Dominicans and get a blowout. And I don't. I mean, but I am Boricua. No, but seriously, I just been doing this. I used to do it with the rollers and really do it like the Dominicans, but that just took too long. And this is more, you're tussling with your hair less. You're using less heat, because when Dominicans do it, they do a blowout, like, because they always use a hair dryer. They use a hair dryer and a blow dryer to blow out your, and sometimes I've had a lot of times when I did used to go in the past when I was a lot younger, They used to flat iron it too. So they used to put my hair in rollers, put me under the dryer, take it out, and blow dry it out, and then they will flat iron some of the front and the back to sleek it out. So when you think about all that heat, it's like that's a lot. So see, you see my results. Bouncy. Caleb, I know you just my son is so interested in trying to get in on my videos. These is girly videos.
I'm not. I'm just. Oh, you use my thing.
Oh yeah, because mine's is the thing. I switched ours because the thing on mine's has a. But I'll explain it to you later. You're in the middle of my video. So yeah, I get these because sometimes I got a little wave towards the roots, and I be trying to get it really straight. So. And you'll see a lot more of the difference when I at least get a whole half done. But yeah, this took years. Everybody who watches me too says, "Oh my goodness, you part your hair in the back so straight. How do you even know?" It's just because it's been repetition. Like I wash my hair. That's another thing. It's good to wash your hair at least once a week. Sometimes, a lot of times, it's not good to do it no more nor less unless you have really oily hair. And I don't have really oily hair. Obviously, it's super dry. So, but my hair holds a lot too. When you have drier hair like mine's, it tends to collect more dust. It collects more lint. It holds odors a little more. So. Because if you're like me, when I go around people, don't let any of my friends or family smoke any cigarettes around me, I feel like that smell sticks to me. So, especially to my hair, you know, they do have those hair fragrances for that. And I do keep those on handy. But I just don't use them all that often. So let's get this together. It's coming along. It's coming along. You should start seeing the style. When I get up here, I start doing both sides. I strip of the back and I strip of the front. So, oh my goodness, I hope everybody's being safe during this coronavirus. I really do. Yeah, I know my hands are horrible. I had band-aids on them, but ain't no shame in my game. I ain't the only person who look ratchet. That's from having these fake nails. So. But I'm okay with that. Trust me, you're gonna see me when I'm all did up. Y'all don't see me on here. If not, you better check out my other videos. But I'm gonna start coming on here so I can do a review for my makeup, because I get a lot of higher end makeups, and I want to do stuff for my hair, of course, just like I'm doing now. And aside from just makeup, but like facial beauty products, like I got a lot of new facial washes and moisturizers and masks that I do want to try. And I'm sure there are some household names, you know, and I just like to see if maybe people might need a different kind of review, somebody to make them feel a little more comfortable about purchasing it. See what somebody that's just, you know, being real what you're gonna say, you know, even somebody more like yourself, you know, because I'm a female who doesn't come from a lot of this type of stuff. But, you know, as you get older or just being a girly girl, you know, you start getting interested in stuff, and technology is a whole new wave I'm trying to get with too, so can do a lot with this stuff now. Okay, see flowy. And then as I get to the front, I start adding a little style to it, because you don't want it to be bone straight. like you want it to have a little flare. So what I'll do is start turning my flat iron a little bit, add a little bit of flare to it. And then okay. Okay. See, I'm about to be finished and I'm halfway through. I'm about to be halfway through and it's already 15 minutes. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, so the Mika, I meant to say the Mika shampoo and conditioner, which is something that I should be telling you guys about, that I used at this point in time, because they do have quite a few different kinds depending on, you know, of course, if you have oily hair, if you have color in your hair, if your hair is damaged, if it needs moisturizing, if it's sensitive. So the one that I've been using now, because I'm a person, I feel like my hair has always got damage in it. I mean, and technically everybody's does if you pick up a flat iron or a hair dryer at some point in time every week. So see, you got, and it's I feel like it's protecting my hair really good. I don't have any issues. I feel like it's nice and shiny, you know. Obviously my hair is growing nice and healthy because you see that the ends, you see my ends? See, that's why I feel like I'm a good candidate for this, because I don't have really bad ends. I've been working on them for so long that I don't have bad ends. So now we're gonna get, and you'll be surprised that you'll make a difference. If you ever wash your hair and it's really curly or wavy and you get to comb it out and the end is just like, it's frizzy, it's really dry even when your hair is wet. You know what I'm talking about, girlfriend? It's like when your hair is so dry that when you wet it, it's still dry, damn near. So when your ends look like that, then you know you should be cutting them. When you cut your ends and you comb your hair and it's getting it detangled from when it's wet, to put products in it, or you know what I mean, get it to, because the idea when us females do that, or I should say when people do that, is to make it easier for when you need to straighten your hair or style your hair. When people comb their hairs out when they're wet, that's what the purpose is, to make it easier, right? Not harder. So so I find that makes it a little bit easier. No, actually, that makes it a lot of bit easier. Kind of drifted off on my little saying there, but yeah, no, but clipping your dead ends, you know, and there's some people who've let their hair grow so messed up just because they think it being long is the answer. But clipping it is the answer, because it's just like somebody told me, the analogy is almost like if something was beat up, like if you had or perfect example, like a tree. You know, your hair is like the trunk. Excuse me, your strands are like the trunk, and your roots are like the roots, obviously, because they're roots. That's why they call them that. So they're in your head. So when you sit up there and you have all those frayed ends and you go to do that, it breaks it off. It continues and continues to break it off. So you end up with a lot of people I see more than half their hair damaged, and they wonder why. Now all you got to do, have faith. Even if you want to work it out slow and you don't want to be looking like an Amber Rose or something back in the day, I can understand that. Or if your hair takes a while to grow, but guess what? If the more you clip it, the faster it grows. It's like we said. Okay, back to the tree trunk analogy. So if you have a tree and you cut the head off of the tree, the nutrients stuff are gonna go to the top of that cut because it's been hurt. So it's almost like that with your hair. So when you chop off your dead ends, your cells normally go to the site at the end of your hair to try to repair it. So that's the idea behind your hair growing healthier. So yeah, so when you cut those dead ends off, they like, oh, let's go. Is something happened to the end of the hair? We gotta go repair it. So that's how your hair starts to grow. So people think it's the opposite, that if you leave your hair alone, you do need to leave your hair alone. Don't get me wrong, but they think, just like I said, like just because it's getting longer, it will grow longer if you cut it. I know it might seem like a long process. It really might, especially to, you know, people with more coarse hair, you know, being African American, you know, that I know having a different hairstyle is, having a different hair type is not easy, especially when it's not oily. You know, when you have oily hair, it's easy. You can do just about anything, even though I'm glad I don't have oily hair, because oily hair is super flat and I get to do a lot with my hair because it's dry, you know. But yeah, so cut those ends, people. Stop being scared, ladies and gentlemen. Cut the ends. I'm telling you, they will make a world of a difference. If you got everybody, when you're going through, you know, getting healthier, just like with exercising, you go through an ugly phase, like they say with everything. If you grow out your hair, if you want to get dreads, or you want to get braids, or you cut your hair for the first time really short because you want a Holly Berry, do either way, it still has to grow on you. Like, you have to go through the ugly phase. Or say you have a Holly Berry length and you want to grow it, you got to go through the ugly phase. You got to go through the Cookie Bush, Michael Jackson 5 phase. That's just the way it is. So, you know, no pain, no gain, right? Beauty is pain. So I just been wanting to share this because it's a lot of my friends and family that come to me asking me about my hair and what I do and why does it look so healthy. See, and I tell them, they don't be believing me when I first start out. I say, OMG, this thing looks like a lion's mane when I start out with it. And they're like, yeah, right, your hair is so pretty. But I'm almost done. I'm getting there fast. I swear this isn't a bald spot, people. Just the way my hair is all frizzy. Memo, I do have edges. Repeat, I do have edges. Okay, let me see, because my parts. Okay. I cannot wait for the spring to fully kick in. I'm from Buffalo. I don't know. You know, I'm hoping my videos get out, of course, but this snow here, snowing in April. Boy, oh boy. Okay. I really gotta get my edges good because, oh, that's another thing about me. I don't have a perm in my hair. A lot of people think that too. Like, oh my God, you gotta perm your hair. That's how you gotta get it this straight. Da 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 da. Nope. And perms are even worse. Perms thin out your hair. You know, they damage them. They strip the nutrients out of them. And the natural protective layer that is over your hair because of the lye. And oh my goodness, let's not get to bleach. I've never bleached my hair. I might have dyed it and that damaged it. That's why they always say it's best to use a rinse. You know, it's a lot healthier. They are making a lot more healthier stuff for people who prefer to have color. I will say that they are getting better in this day and age with that. But right now, I keep it pretty basic. I miss Plain Jane. Can you shut my door, please? I'm about to be done. See, y'all in my video. That's That's why I said shut the door. I'm about to be done. See, that's meant for you. They don't understand. It takes time. Just trying to be all in my video. Okay. I know. Well, this is my first little trial run ratchet video with my son in the background, me yelling to tell him to get a clip. But you know what? I feel like I'm ready for this, you know. It's time to get productive, you know. People are doing all like cute stuff right now. They're funny stuff. They're being creative. I'm so happy and proud of that, you know, because it's not easy with this quarantine stuff. And especially when you have a whole family. I can't even say especially when, because to be honest with you, even if you're carrying yourself, this isn't easy, you know. It's not easy for anybody. So I just, you know, I'm wishing everybody all the safety and blessings and health, you know. I hope that everybody gets to know me. I feel like if I would have did this a long time ago, you guys would already love me, but I don't know. I used to be a little shy. Used to be, but hey, YOLO. But it's true though, you only live once. See, I had a little bit of curl. You see, these the only parts that my little edges. And it's even a good idea when you do cut your ends, the ends on your edges too. You'll get them to grow. I see they gotta have edges because otherwise I don't know what kind of video this would have been. But see, as you can see, I'm not a hairdresser, but I think I did a hell of a good job. See, look at it, and that's 27 minutes. What I tell you, it take me about 30 minutes. So, and then you get to see the finished product, because that's what everybody wants to see, you know. They want to see how things really work for people, you know. You want to see if your money is going to be worth something. And I believe I bought that spray for about $28. You know what, next time, see, these are the things that I'm doing my trial run for, because next time I do a review, I know I'm going to have the price on it. And it's available on Sephora.com. Because, oh, there's my little angel. Hi. 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 See, look it. Say hi to the camera. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Caleb. Come get Zoe. You just gotta come get her. Well, no, never mind. Oh, there he go. Come get Zoe. How'd she get in here? Stop. She opened the door? What she say? Stop. Mommy's almost done. I'm right at my 30-minute mark. Up to 28 minutes for my hair. And I said it takes about 30 minutes. So, yeah, see, they miss mommy after a while. Okay. Hi, Pooh. What you doing? That's Kaka. That's Kaka. Is she trying to eat the cocoa butter? Zoe, because it smells like chocolate. She can't keep that. She's going to think it's candy. I know when I was young, I thought it was. I was like, ooh, that smells like hot chocolate. Oh, sorry.
No, sorry you for us being in here.
It's
Come on,
okay. Say, hey, hey. I'm sure my audience wants to know I'm a normal person. Even though I was expecting them to show I'm a normal person a little bit after the fact. Jeez Louise. It's just all up in my business. Okay. One. See, look at that. So I think I should be done at like what, 32 minutes? And to be honest with you, with my type of hair and the regimen that I put myself on with my hair, I don't even really put a lot in it after this. Like a lot of my stuff that I do moisturize my hair with, I don't put a lot of heavy stuff. So a lot of that stuff be already in my hair. Oh, I can't get that little hump out my hair. But it's all good. Yeah, so I might put some more like anti-frizz serum on it a little bit. I might do a little moisturizing oil that I actually get just from your basic drugstores like Walmart, or not drugstores. Listen to me, Walmart. I meant Walgreens, because I think I got it almost at Walgreens, or either at or at actual Walmart, between Walmart or Target. It might have been Target. But I'm going to show you, because this I have for a little bit, so that's why I don't remember. I get so much stuff. That's why it's good for me to start doing reviews when I first get the stuff, because I get so much stuff, I forget where it's from. I forget how much it is. That's why I said I kind of remember this spray being in the 20s. I think it's like 23 or 28. I think it's 23 though. It might even be 19. I'm not sure. But I kind of really remember it being in there. So, what I will do is, this is from the Big Sexy Hairline, Healthy Sexy Hair Love Oil, Moisturizing Oil. I'll use a little bit of that. And it's like, see, it's like a serum. And I'll use this in my hair. And then get some, get some shine to it. Play with it a little bit. Play with it. Okay. That's one thing I use in my hair. And those aren't expensive products. And I use Heel Split Ends. It's actually by Pantene. And it's called Nourishing Oil. And it's the smooth kind. I guess they got different ones. Yeah, and it helps to seal your split ends. So I usually put 2 little small pumps of that. And then I'll run it through my ends. See? And then okay. And now girls like to use edge control. I haven't. I use it sometimes, like after a few days in, after wrapping my hair and stuff. I might use some because my ends will be a little frizzy, or they'll be sticking up the way I wrap my hair or something, because I do wrap my hair. But yeah, it's nice and healthy. It's flowy. I like to think it's pretty. So I hope you guys like my True First hair review. And once again, that was with, I'm gonna show you the products at the end too that I used all while I was doing my little tutorial. But this is the Bumble and Bumble BB Glow Thermal Protection Mist. Sorry, I'm trying to see if that'll get focused. And then you have the other thing that I used was Better Not Younger, No Remorse heat protection and taming spray. So that's what it looks like. And then we have the Amika called Blockade Heat Defense Serum. So that's that. I forgot how much this is. This definitely is probably in the $20 range. But and I got this on Sephora.com as well. So you know where to get that. And then what I used at the end was this Healthy Sexy Hair Love Oil. And then for my, this is just moist, it's called moisturizing oil. It's to hydrate, of course. And then I use the Pantene Pro V Nourishing Oil Smooth for my ends, my split ends after. So if you guys go through the rundown and you really like my review and you end up getting the products and feel like I helped you, please give me some feedback. I would love to hear. My name is Mel. I'm trying to get on here a lot more better, get more comfortable, to maneuver around. Don't mind my little hair. So we all have a little sheddage going on, right? But I just want to be able to give you guys a good quality review, you know, via my personality. And just show you how it works for me. Like I said, I'll be coming back on here with makeup. Obviously, this COVID has me stressing because look at my face. It normally isn't like this. Just make sure you stay hydrated, people. Stay safe, social distancing, wash your hands, and be blessed.